Chris here to show you a response video to Question Brompstar's video requesting for some of your favorite covers. Long overdue, I think. Finally finding some of the time. I tried to make a video previously through my wife's webcam, but that ended up messing up, and now here I am redoing it. So here we go. And these ones, my collection is so out of whack and all over the place that I kind of just went through my head and picked out the ones off the top that were some of my favorites, but I have many that are favorites, old and new books, so yeah, and just some of my favorite books here too. And just a little bit of noise here from Linkin Park, from their new CD, 1,000 Suns. Some very offbeat, different stuff. They keep changing their stuff a little bit, but still staying themselves. I like them. Might not be quite your stuff, Captain Strangelove, but some interesting stuff. So, maybe that's a little too low. We'll go there. Here we go. We'll start off with this one, elfquest. This is the magazine size by Warp Graphics, and it's by Richard Pini, or Wendy Pini, and her husband. I don't know how much involvement he had, but it's more Wendy Pini. Her art, her stories, really great stuff. This is, I can't remember whether this is a #1 printing or not, but all black and white. It's from 78, 79, can't quite remember, they're late 70s. Just really good stuff. I got another issue of elfquest I'll show you in here in a bit. Many of you guys might know, this is one of my favorite covers. One of my favorite books too is Judo Master, Special War Series, issue #4. Judo Master was the first appearance of him. Yeah, just really like that cover. Nice oldie. Here's one of my favorites, Wolverine Origins, issue #2, the Canadian variant. This one cost me about $100 to get, and I got it from a retailer in Nova Scotia or something like that, and on eBay quite a while ago. And it was only available to the retailers, so good one. Wolverine issue #50, one of the reasons. Show you why this is one of my favorite Wolverine covers. There you go. I got my finger stuck. Don't want to rip it. That would suck. Show you guys and then just rip the thing to shreds, you know. But yeah, there you go. It's supposed to look like it is ripped through by Wolverine, and it's supposed to look like a file folder, duotang, whatever, and yeah, it's supposed to look top secret, codename Wolverine. You're supposed to find out a lot about this Wolverine one there, but pretty thick. Issue #50 too. But yeah, they don't make them like this much more. Some of those older covers, 90s covers, you know, in that area, they were getting pretty big, you know, a lot of gatefolds and pop-outs and embossed and making them so flashy, but it was kind of, comics were taking a bomb around that time too. But I think maybe they got to get back into a little bit of this kind of stuff, since the comic industry is thriving and we are getting good art, we're getting good stories. So why not jazz up some of the comics, or with some special issues like this instead of, you know, the blank issues or variants. I do like those kind of things, but I think we need just a few more of these things to come back. Favorite issue, Hulk 181. Everybody should know that. This is one of my favorites. Wolverine's first appearance, and signed by Len Wein there. One of my favorites. I've probably shown it lots here. And they're all going to fall down now. Spawn issue number 100. That is Spawn holding Cyan. It's painted by Alex Ross. Love Alex Ross's work. Beautiful stuff. Beautifully painted stuff. So there was a few 100 issues that I have. I think there's one that I have by Mike Mignola too, but this is one of my all-time favorite Spawn covers. Issue number 77 of Spawn, one of my all-time favorites as well. I like this cover so much in the Angelic Spawn here. I have 3 different versions of the figure. I have the 12-inch Spawn figure, the first Angelic Spawn figure, and then I have the version 2. Maybe I'll show you those to you guys some other time. Here we go. We have ElfQuest issue number 1, printed in 1985, so it was like 78, 79 for the magazine by Wendy Pini when it first came out, and then she was able to get them reproduced by Marvel through their Epic line and colored, and I think in some of the books there was a total of 30, I think there was 32 in the series, and it had some extra scenes that the original magazine sizes didn't have. I really like this cover. I almost feel like it could make like a really good tattoo actually. Love the series. Found ElfQuest at a garage sale. I think it was issue 8 and 9 or something like that. Fell in love with the series right there. Went to eBay and got like all, you know, very fine or near mint copies of the whole entire run. So really nice. And now ElfQuest is being produced by DC actually. So it went from Warp, an Indies thing with Wendy Pini, then went to Marvel's Epic line, and now being produced by DC. And supposedly there's been a movie, live-action movie of ElfQuest in the works for a while. I should probably check that info too, so see how that's going. Here we go, Gargoyles number 1. Another one of my nice favorite covers. I just really like the drawings, of course, but also this is the second series. This is published by SLG and Disney. Before that, there was another series published by Marvel, and I was a real big fan of the TV show, and I did a drawing of Xeras one time and sent it into the Disney afternoon show when it was aired. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to see it because my mommy was getting me the house cleaned at the time, and I missed my whole drawing being on Disney afternoon. Dang it. But yeah, that was pretty cool. So here's another series, a series that started me on comic books, the Archie TMNTs, but this is issue number 62 where it really blew things up, and the Cyber Samurai Turtles were amazing. Around this time with the Future Turtles, it's just really kind of dark, and I think the guys were getting a lot of trouble for the books that we're making and the stories that were happening, but you know, maybe they were getting in trouble on that side, but all the fans and the people who were reading these books were just loving it, eating it up, and it was just fueling my you know, love for comic books and the things that I like now. Nice giant fold-out poster in this one, and it sucks that this series only went up to issue 72. And when it came to Free Comic Book Day, they were supposed to run a 15-year-old story that was supposed to take place after issue number 72, again with the future Turtles and whatnot, and they promised it a few times and changed the dates and changed how many issues it was going to be, and then it never came to fruition. So that sucks. If you guys, whatever. I made a video about it. Maybe I'll put in a link to that other video I made about that. So yeah, blah blah blah. Amazing Spider-Man 252, the return from Secret Wars with the symbiote costume. And just a note for you guys, this is the 75-cent cover. There was a 60-cent cover. And if you guys find the 60-cent cover, it's actually worth about $8-10 more than the 75-cent version. It was either, you know, the reprint, or I don't know, it's the newsstand edition, or the I don't know, the Canadian one or just whatever, new price listing, 75-cent one is just worth slightly less than the 60-cent one. So if you're trying to find it on eBay or whatever, look for that 60-cent price. Umbrella Academy issue number, that was at 1. This is a great cover by Gabriel Ball, wraparound, and this is, as you see there, one of only 1,000. And I was able to get one, so great cover. And this is by Gerard Way and Gabriel Ball, Gabriel Ba. Great artwork. Story is really great for both series that is out right now, and it fits Dark Horse universe so much. And Gerard Way is the lead singer of My Chemical Romance. Interesting music. I have one of their albums, and I actually really enjoyed it. The Black Parade CD. I got to see them in concert when they came to Edmonton, and so I was investigating this guy more, and he was really into comic books. Found out he was writing a comic book. Had to see how good he was. I mean, seeing this rock star and writing a comic book, and then find out that he's actually a very good artist. And one of the variant issues that I do have is a variant issue by him. He was so busy doing all his concerts and whatnot, he couldn't really draw the issues, but he did make one variant cover for one of the issues. But the stories for both of his limited series are really, really good. Liked them so much. I got all the variants, all the second prints, just every cover there was, and all the figures as well. There was a case of figures that was made too. Had to get those too. So yeah, really good. You guys should read that one. Another one, Dynamic Forces variant of Captain America number 34, painted by Alex Ross. The new Bucky Cap's costume. Just really, really beautiful, nice painted. And this one was limited to 4,000 copies. And the last one for you guys today is a variant edition of Hulk number 1. Dale Keown cover, I believe this is, of Hulk number 1. And this one is limited to 4,200 copies of this variant cover. There we go. So that is gonna fall. So there you go. That is some of my favorite covers, and I got plenty more. And in this video too, I'll probably at the end here maybe post some links to some of the old comic books that I do have, or like I can tell you, there's my Judo Joe comics, Judo Master. There's a king size special of Spider-Man I have. That's like from the 60s. The Judo Joes are from the 50s. Judo Masters from the 60s. I don't know, I'll try linking somewhere, look through my videos, find some of my old stuff, but I don't have much time to remake other videos of some of my older books, so we'll just try to go back and find the ones that I already saw, or showed you guys. And also with the elfquest stuff, sometime I would like to try to gather all my elfquest stuff and show you guys that series and give you some info on those, because I think it's a really, really good series that you guys should be reading. Go back and back issue bins, order on eBay, whatever. I think it's just really good. Wendy Pini is just awesome in what she does. So yeah, so that's that. Till next time. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.